Everyone, welcome back to the channel. Here at UK Cop Watch, our goal is to shine a light on police misconduct and hold public officials accountable for their actions. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Today's clip comes courtesy of Kibbergs. Their channel is linked down below. So definitely check them out and show them some support. Stick around, because what you're about to see is one of those encounters.
Yeah, good, thank you.
How you doing?
Good, thanks.
Excellent. What are you up to at the moment?
I'm filming.
What are you filming?
The back gate.
Why are you filming the back gate?
So I just have an interest.
You have an interest in what?
The police station.
Okay, what sort of interest?
So a public interest.
A public interest?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you mind identifying, please?
I'm PC Door. Charlie Dale 911.
Okay.
From Lewis Police Station.
Can I help you with anything?
You're sitting in a public place, but I need to understand your motivations in filming a police station.
Okay.
Obviously, there's obviously a security concern here, isn't there?
Right.
People filming police stations.
What sort of security concern?
Well, I'm sure you can work that out for yourself, can't you?
No, I can't. Would you
Well,
care to explain?
Well, you said you've got an interest in the back gate of the police station.
Yeah.
So what is that interest?
So it's a public interest.
In what way?
The public are interested.
The public interested in the back.
The video starts off with the auditor quietly filming near the back gate of a police station. Almost immediately, an officer approaches and asks what he's doing. The auditor calmly explains that it's just for public interest, but the officer keeps pressing for details. Right away, that familiar tension sets in. The officer sees the filming as suspicious, while the auditor stands firm on his legal right to record in public. When the officer asks for ID, the auditor refuses, reminding him that he hasn't committed any offense. That simple standoff sets the tone for what's coming next. Police authority versus the right to die.
What would that be?
Because the police station is paid for by the taxpayer, so I have a right to come and film it.
Okay, alright. And who are you?
I'm Pinnock.
Pinnock. Okay. Have you got any ID, Pinnock?
No, sir.
None at all?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to blow that in your face. Forgive me.
You ain't got any ID on you at all?
No, sir. Why would I need to provide ID? Am I committing an offence?
Oh, potentially, yeah.
What offence might that be?
There are offences under the Terrorism Act.
Right. Don't see how.
Called like hostile reconnaissance.
Do you believe that this is hostile reconnaissance?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to establish that, aren't I?
Well, you need to be pretty assured and confident that this is hostile reconnaissance before you start.
I'm investigating now, aren't I? That's why I'm asking you questions.
Would somebody that would be doing hostile reconnaissance film a police station in broad daylight?
Potentially, yeah.
Take a turn. The officer brings up hostile reconnaissance, basically suggesting that the auditor could be gathering intel for a terrorist act. The auditor fires back, asking for real terrorists would seriously be filming in broad daylight, openly, for everyone to see. It's a fair question, but the officer insists on checking it out. Moments like this show how quickly an innocent activity can be blown out of proportion. The auditor points out how offensive it is to throw around accusations like that when he's standing on public ground. Doing nothing wrong is a prime example of how security concerns are often used as a way to pressure compliance.
Well, that's what we need to work out, isn't it?
Okay, then what if we can't work it out?
You're happy to give me your details?
No, I'm not going to hand over any details.
You're not going to hand over
I'm not obliged to, officer. I'm a member of the public. Like, saying things like hostile reconnaissance is a bit...
You are a member of the public. And
it's a bit far-fetched, officer. Like, I'm here conducting a lawful activity. As you mentioned, I'm in a public place, so to be saying such things is a bit distasteful.
Well, it's not distasteful. I'm just doing my job, aren't I?
Well, I'm here recording from a public place.
Yeah,
you don't really have any jurisdiction.
I'm not saying you're in a public place, okay? But I'm just trying to understand what you're doing and why you're doing it. That's quite reasonable, isn't it?
Rest assured, it's not hostile reconnaissance. Do you think that this is a valuable target for those that would want to do hostile reconnaissance?
Could be, couldn't it?
I don't agree.
So why won't you give me any details?
I'm not obliged to give details. I don't just give my details to strangers. Unless you suspect me of committing an offence, I see no reason as to why I should.
As I explained to you,
yeah,
I'm trying to work out what exactly your motivation is here.
There's no ill intent.
You're telling me that. I'd like to know who you are.
Okay, well, I'm not going to tell you who I am.
It makes it a little bit more suspicious. Then.
Not really. I'm a member of the public. I don't just have to hand over details because you say so. Come on, that's not how these things work.
Obviously, I'm just trying to establish what is going on here and who you are. So.
Drags on. The auditor continues to refuse giving personal details, and he's absolutely within his rights. The officers double down, claiming that his refusal makes him look even more suspicious. That's where it gets interesting. Exercising your rights somehow becomes suspicious behavior in itself. The auditor stands there, completely transparent, face visible, calmly explaining his intentions. But that's not enough. The officers aren't after understanding. They're after control. This moment perfectly captures what auditing is really about. Lawful resistance clashing head-on with authorities' demand.
Public, filming from public.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know. Are we happy with that?
I'm not particularly happy at the moment, no.
Alright, so how do
I'd like to know who you are.
Well, you're not going to find out. I don't carry ID.
But you can tell me who you are.
I'm not going to. So how do we proceed?
It's difficult, doesn't it?
Not really. Like, I'm not committing an offence.
It's raised alarms. You hear recording the police station has raised alarms, which is what's called us out here. So obviously people are concerned that you're recording the police station, which is why we're here, which is why we're trying to find out what your intent is and who you are.
What could I possibly do with this footage of the police station?
We don't know. A number of things happen in the world, don't they? So if we get called to a call that's on a suspicious alarm, which is you recording the police station, which doesn't happen quite often.
Right.
So now my colleague's trying to ask your name so we can just clarify who you are. Because we don't know who you are. You could be known to us for a number of reasons. We might not be known to us. But we just need to work out who you are. But you're refusing to establish your details.
That's right. I don't see how this is suspicious. Like what?
We've been alerted to you recording the police station because someone's deemed it suspicious.
Would you mind identifying yourself?
Yeah, PC Captain, the one at the police station.
Saying that they showed up because someone reported suspicious filming. The auditor responds logically. If he had bad intentions, he wouldn't be filming so openly or chatting with officers about it. But instead of accepting that, they flip it, saying maybe he's being too open to cover something up to that point. The logic just goes in circles. And no matter what he says, it's twisted into suspicion. And that's the catch. 22 of public audits, when doing something completely legal, is treated like proof of a possible...
I think someone that may have an ill intent wouldn't come and film openly in broad daylight and engage with you. I told you it's for matters of public interest.
In what sense?
The public are interested in seeing police stations and back gates of police stations.
But why would they be interested in seeing the back of a police station?
I can't speak on behalf of the public, I'm just here to film.
So you do not see why that's a bit suspicious for us?
I don't think so, no. I feel like someone that would have...
Recording a security building.
Is it not a secure building?
Yes, it's a security cover.
So what could I possibly do with my camera? Well, if you don't know, then...
It's not what you can and can't do with your camera, it's what you can do with that recording.
What could I...
It's passed on to you. My colleagues already explained to you.
This can all be seen on Google Earth, though. If I had those sort of intentions, then I wouldn't be giving you ample opportunity to come and engage me. Hypothetically, someone that would have those intentions would probably go on Google Earth.
We don't know that, do we?
Oh, logic would dictate that.
Not necessarily.
This is very overt in front of your face.
Yeah.
You know, I've explained I'm filming from a public place for matters of...
And we've explained our concerns, which is why we...
What are your concerns?
The fact that you're recording a police station, and we don't know why. All you're telling me is a public interest, but interest for what reasons?
People want to know how their tax money is being spent, upkeep of the building. The taxpayer pays for the police service, for the building.
Yeah.
So any member of the public has an obligation to come and film from public. I don't appreciate, things such as hostile reconnaissance and stuff.
That's just concerns that we have if members of the public or someone has alerted us to a male.
When a sergeant steps, he starts pressing even harder about why anyone would film a police station. The auditor reminds him that the police are funded by the public, so citizens have every right to record what their money supports. But the sergeant keeps implying that refusing to share personal details is suspicious behavior. That's the breaking point. When asserting your rights is spun as a reason to lose them, the auditor calmly fires back that Google Earth already shows more than what he's recording. His calm and logic make it clear how weak the officer's argument really is.
Things that cross our mind. So we're not necessarily saying we're supposed to do it, but actually we've got a right to.
Yeah, you're well within your right to ask me questions, but just alluding to things like hostile reconnaissance, I don't think there's a good direction. But am I free to go?
My colleague's just talking to our supervisor.
So am I free to go?
I mean, I haven't been engaging with him, but mainly my colleague has. He's wanted to know your details. So if you're refusing to give us your details.
Yeah, I am.
So what are you going to do with the rest of your day?
Whatever I choose. Do I need to account for what I'm going to do?
Of course you don't. Really, but
all right.
The likelihood is if you come back and record the police station, we will come out and talk to you again.
Okay, well, I'm just here. Like, this is what I'm choosing to do.
Okay.
So am I free to go? I'm just filming.
Filming before?
Matters of public interest.
Matters of public interest? What brings you here?
To film the police station.
But what for?
The public are interested in things like this.
So what do you do with your videos?
So I just use it for my own recreation.
So, tell me what you do with it.
I don't need to tell you.
I'm just interested to know.
Okay.
So who's asked you to come?
Nobody, I've just come at my own discretion.
Have you been here before?
No.
Any other police stations?
No.
What is it about Lewis that's drawn you?
Nothing, I just happened to be here. Just thought I'd do a bit of sightseeing, photography, public photography.
Okay.
Would you mind identifying yourself?
Sergeant Bowery.
Is there anything I can do to help you? Like,
I'm just curious as to why you're here, that's all.
Okay, like, rest assured I've made assurances there's no ill intent. I'm just a photographer. This is what I've chosen to film today. Are we happy with that?
We can't really back that up, can we? We don't know who you are.
To verify that.
You don't have to verify anything. I'm in a public place.
Details, it might help.
I'm not going to give any details though.
No, that just raises suspicion, doesn't it?
Why? What's suspicious about this?
Because nobody else, for the entire time I've been working here.
Okay, well, there's
that raises suspicion.
Well, there's a first time for everything. I mean, I don't need to
trying to hide your details, which also raises suspicion.
I'm not trying to hide anything. I don't have, I'm here in public. My face isn't covered. I'm not trying to hide anything. I've explained to you why I'm here. I don't feel like I need to account for my presence.
Okay, mate. But look, this is very. What do you think is all right? This is very unusual circumstances.
Okay.
And you're not giving us your details, which just raises suspicion.
Okay.
You're filming a police station.
I understand.
You've freely admitted to us, okay? So this time you are detained for a search under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act, okay?
Are you sure you want to do that?
I'm PC door for Lewis Police Station, yes.
Okay. Could you explain to me the grounds for the search?
Just say how
I'm not going to. Can I put the phone down? I'll just put it down.
The officers decide to take action. Despite all the auditor's explanations, they announce he's being detained under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act. This is a turning point, where a lawful act of filming is escalated into a terrorism suspicion. The auditor challenges them to explain their grounds, but the officer pushes ahead anyway. What started as peaceful recording turns into a full-blown legal confrontation. It's a striking example of how easily accountability efforts can collide. With the heavy hand